Hey guys, and welcome back to Hair Honey. So today I wanted to do a follow-up to my 1 year to date PRP session for my hair loss, as well as talk about some of the things that I'm currently doing to still combat hair loss, as well as some of the things that I've found out throughout my hair loss, hair regrowth journey. So guys, I am technically 1 year to date since my last PRP session a year ago. I am about to restart the treatments again, and this is for several different reasons. Number one, it never hurts to have a touch-up unless it's hurting your wallet, which it does. It does hurt the wallet. But number two, I didn't see the growth and the effects that I thought I would. Now, that's kind of coming to the main picture of this video, guys. So after I did my first year PRP treatments, I did 4 sections. Now, I spanned this over a month, so 1 section a month for 4 months, and then I stopped. Now, the reason why some people do touch-ups later to date is just to make sure that your head is still getting the blood it needs, make sure it's getting the proteins, which is why I am redoing the PRP process. Now, after I did my last PRP process, what I did notice was little spikies starting to form. Now, whether or not those translated into real hairs has been hard for me to tell. And the reason it's been hard for me to tell is because alopecia areata is an autoimmune disease or disorder. And with that, that means that your immune system is attacking things that are healthy in your body by thinking that they're not healthy for you. So one thing that it tends to prioritize in its attack is hair follicles as well as other things. Now, I suffer from an autoimmune disorder, and I've been working to get it under control, although most doctors say it's idiopathic, which means unknown, which is like not an answer I'm willing to take. And if you guys suffer from chronic idiopathic urticaria or chronic hives, make sure to check out my other channel, Mary J's Naturals, because I go like so far into the research and tell you guys what you guys should be taking, how to test for what could be going on in your body, things that the doctors won't tell you. But my hair loss has stemmed from a culmination of things. It stemmed from my autoimmune disorder, the doctors putting me on steroids for 2 years and then coming off the steroids, and the fact that every time I would get a viral infection, such as C19, all of a sudden I would get telogen effluvium. Now, this is really the hard part that helped me or actually deterred me from being able to see all of my results with my previous PRP session. Every time I would get a viral infection, it would make my autoimmune disorder flare up. Now, the flare-ups are so bad that it could be life-threatening, throat closing, lip swelling, eye swelling, hives all over the body. Now, the problem with this is because it could be a life-threatening event, I have to go on steroids. And what steroids do is they suppress your immune system. Now, when you suppress your immune system, your body isn't able to get the antibodies that it needs in order to fight it off the next time. So every time someone would come home or I would travel, I would come back and I would get COVID again, or C19, or some viral infection again, I would get. And not only would this set off the telogen effluvium, which is hair loss from it, and it's like massive hair loss. And it's not just on my head that I lose, it's on other pubic regions of my body as well as other parts, which is just very random. My eyelashes, which has been like so, again, soul crushing. But so I was having trouble seeing the real benefits of the PRP because I would get the PRP, start to feel hair growth, then come down with a viral infection, then take the steroid to prevent my immune system from reacting to the viral infection. And then when you get off the steroid, that's another huge chunk of hair loss that you're going to be missing because steroids tend to mess up your endocrine system, and your endocrine system houses your hormones such as low testosterone, DHT, which for those of you who suffer with androgenic alopecia, your DHT is held in your endocrine system, in your adrenal glands, and it is a byproduct of testosterone, and there are so many ways to combat that. I would say that androgenic alopecia is 100% easier to target than alopecia areata. So if you guys do have androgenic alopecia, make sure to check out my other videos on that because I give you a bunch of DHT blockers, both internally and externally. But back to my story. Okay, so I was having trouble seeing the significance of the PRP because of my issues with not only the steroid, but the telogen effluvium. And telogen effluvium, guys, is when your body undergoes a super stressful event. And so a month or two after, you will start getting massive shedding in your hair. Now, this for me is just like soul wrenching because it's like I already have the alopecia areata, and then to top it all off with the telogen effluvium, which is a lot of hair loss, was just killing me. And the fact that my body kept being susceptible to all these viral infections because I didn't have the antibodies from the steroids, which the steroids were also making my hair loss worse, was just, it's a terrible combination of things as I'm working through it. Now, to date, I have to say that I don't think my hair loss has gotten much worse. And the things that I do to combat it is rosemary water, rosemary oils. Well, it's a combination of oils that I mix together myself, such as rosemary oil, lavender, peppermint, saw palmetto, and horsetail extract. And I mix those with a carrier oil, jojoba, pumpkin seed. And I used to do the microneedling on the scalp, although it was like really rubbing me the wrong way, although I do know that it is important for hair growth to be microneedled. Now, I've got other videos on that, guys. If you do want to try it, there's two different sizes of microneedles that you guys should be using. One is the 1.5 millimeter, and the other one is the 0.5, and they are used for different things. One used to increase blood circulation and really get down to the root level of your hair, and the other one is for better product absorption, such as the rosemary oils, the rosemary waters, etc., etc. In addition to that, guys, I've been doing the PRP, which I'm restarting. I'm going to actually record my session. I have my first session this year tomorrow, so I will record it for you guys so you guys can see what a PRP session looks like. It really isn't too bad. It does hurt, and it does make your head feel heavy. And I have noticed that some people will wrap around their forehead to keep the blood up here so that it doesn't like melt down into your face, because sometimes people can have the PRP kind of drip down into their face, which it won't last forever, but you really want to make sure you're keeping the blood up top and into the areas that you need. So overall, guys, that's kind of my currently where I am. I don't see too much more thinning now. My overall hair, I mean, it's very thin. Like, I know it doesn't look as bad as some of the other YouTubers, guys, but not only is my camera terrible, but also why wait until it is extremely bad? Because I've already lost probably 3/4 of my hair, and you know, it's been really rough for me. So I would appreciate any support, whether that's liking, subscribing, commenting on my video, letting me know things that you have done. I feel like I've tried it all, including even the laser caps, and I have yet to see very much success with the laser cap, but what I have seen success with is the rosemary oils and the rosemary waters, and doing scalp massages on myself as well. But overall, guys, that is kind of where I am today. I'm pretty much consistent with where I was last time, although when I get the bouts of the telogen effluvium, which has been really bad for me, and I've been having a flare-up currently, it is like, it makes me melt, because in the shower so much hair comes out. So make sure to protect yourself, guys. Take zinc, take your multivitamins, eat healthy, exercise, do the right things to keep your body primed, so that when you do get a viral infection, maybe telogen effluvium won't happen to you guys. And I do all of those things already, but I have an added element of having an autoimmune disease, which I am working to cure naturally as well. So guys, I would greatly appreciate any likes and subscribers. It would greatly help me, because I'm trying to help people like you and me that suffer from hair loss get to the bottom of what is causing it, and then to how to flip it around and fix it. So thank you guys so much for watching Hair Honey, and I hope you have a wonderful day.